Hey guys, back in January when I really started getting serious about the Patreon and the YouTube stuff, the first video I put out was Necromantics Gargoyles over Copenhagen. One of the first people to comment was a guy named Panu Rocka, who later joined my Patreon. Okay, we developed a friendship through there, talking about Psychobilly and stuff like that, and I discovered he himself was in a Finnish Psychobilly band. Hope I said that right. And I checked them out, and they're great. Definitely on the darker side, definitely on the hard side, but really good fun, and they certainly understand the spirit of Psychobilly. I said spirit, but in spirit, they get it, and musically, they get it. So I couldn't think of anyone better to do my first collaboration with than Panu. Panu's been kind enough to play through 5 of his favourite riffs, which I've fully transcribed for the Patreon. So if you're new to Psychobilly, there's tons of gold in there. If you're a veteran, there's heaps of cool stuff. And the video, either way, is super enjoyable because Panu just takes you through in a relaxed way, tells some great stories and some interesting stuff. And it's just great fun. You know, this is something you're passionate about, check it out. And guys, if you are passionate about this stuff, consider joining the Patreon. There's heaps of cool stuff, and I'm teaching other styles as well that will really lend to that as well, rockabilly and all those kinds of things. And speaking of which, I've got to quickly mention Ray Lee, Floyd J. Cantoni, Chris Freeman, and Chris Haynes. Hayne, sorry. Chris Haynes is from a band called The Saucermen in Adelaide. Check them out, a really great band. So one last thing, don't forget that anyone who signs up before November goes into the running to win this digital delay pedal, which is fantastic for slapback, really great pedal. I've even left the vintage grime on it. That's how I got it, that's how you're gonna get it. So guys, enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. I didn't even put an outro video or anything. Panu's got it from here. See you later.
Panu here, from the band Graveyard Bashers. Today I will be showing you my favorite Graveyard Bashers guitar riffs. I'm gonna play them to you and maybe tell some background about those songs, but I'm not gonna go too technical about them because I feel that maybe that's a bit more Adrian's specialty. But anyways, maybe I'll give a few pointers myself. So let's get started and see what happens. So intro for Dead Cat Blues. Actually pretty interesting song because I just basically play around mostly 2 chords for the whole song. And by doing some variations, I think that makes the song interesting. It's also a good reminder that you don't have to have like a million riffs and go all through the fretboard during the song to make it interesting. You can just choose some simple things and do some variations. For example, in this song, I basically start with playing the strings one by one like this. But then I change it a bit like this. And then I play it like more like a strumming style, like, you know. So I think that's a good reminder that you don't have to have like a super complicated song. You can just choose something simple and see what kinds of variations you can do around that. So Meet Huxsan from our first album. The reason why I chose this song for this video is that as a whole, I just really love this song. The chorus part starts from here. I play the bottom 3 strings here. And then I jump to the higher strings. The first string and the second string. First time I go here, it's just the second time I go there, it goes like this. I'm just gonna use my pinky on the first string over here. Like this. And then it goes back to the... And on the fourth time on that riff, it just goes to the E. Like this. When we go to the lead part, it actually has the same... this part over here. It's pretty interesting, so... starts from here on the 6th fret. Basically the whole lead part is only played with the first and the second string. But it's fun. So Perverts on the Loose and solo part. I chose this part for this video because I'm not really good at making like a really complex solo lead parts, whatever. I'm more like a rhythm player guy. I just want to feel the rhythm and play the rhythm. But how this solo actually came out for this song, I'm pretty happy about it. Jumps in straight from the chorus, which goes like there's this like a really small thing that I still want to include, kind of like a vibrato stuff at the half point of the solo. It goes like a like this. That sounds cool. Very small thing, but it's there. So, the next song is called Where's Billy? There's actually a pretty funny story behind this song, how we actually made this song. When our first album, Perverts on the Loose, came out, I remember there was some review or article or something saying that, yeah, this is our music, this is psycho alright, but I'm not hearing a lot of Billy in it. After that, I've seen a lot of discussion in different places about different bands from different people saying that what's psychobilly, what's not psychobilly, what's Billy enough, and what is too hard, what is too fast, whatever. Honestly, we don't care. I don't care. I always say that if you make it with psychobilly attitude, for me at least, it is psychobilly. We wanted to do this kind of fun little, maybe commentary song. Not entirely about it, but still. And the fun thing about this song is that it's actually a pretty fast, pretty hard song. The main riff, the main verse goes like a... and so on. We actually wanted to make this part in this song like a C part where we find Billy, and that's why I call it the Billy part. And when we find the Billy in this song, it actually goes like a little bit like this. Back to the fast part. And stuff like this. Okay, so last but not least, this is a song called Dr. Psycho, also from our second release, Where's Billy? It was really hard for me to try and decide only one part or two parts to show you, so I decided that as a grande finale, I'm just gonna show you the whole song, basically. So the song actually starts with contrabass and is followed by the drums, and only after that the guitar comes in. The intro riff for this song is actually the same as the verse. The fun stuff about this particular verse is that it becomes a bit more threatening on the middle. It starts like a... but in the middle it changes the more threatening sounding riff. At least for me it sounds like that. The next part is the chorus, and it's really simple, but I like it anyways. Basically just going from here to here and to here. So basically, and that's the chorus. And the final part I want to show you is actually the ending of the song, and it consists of a C part and this really cool little ending riff. The C part is played 4 times without vocals and 4 more times with the vocals, and after that comes the small little cool little ending. The riff itself, it's and that's about it. And after that comes the neat little riff which ends the song. What I like about it, I wanted to actually make this kind of a cartoonish ending, you know, like but make it a bit more like a psychobilly, a bit more terrifying. So with this final riff, I thank you for watching.